Hi, I'm Christopher Elliott. I'm the world's smartest traveler. We are in Istanbul, Turkey today, going to see the flying chefs at Turkish Airlines. Let's go see what they're cooking up.
You may be confused by the term flying chef. It sounds like it could be from some fantasy novel. Actually, it's just Turkish Airlines crew that handles food and food alone. I got to see flying chefs firsthand on a flight from Cape Town to Istanbul just last week. I had the opportunity to visit Turkish Airlines headquarters in Istanbul and to learn even more about the flying chefs. In this video, I'll take you through the food production process from start to finish. And stay tuned for the end because I've got a really great interview with a flying chef. He's going to confirm and dispel some myths about food and flying. I think you're going to really like this.
No, you're filming me, I'm filming you. What is this?
The hell? What the hell? Stop filming me.
No, stop filming me.
Stop filming me. I want to be on your camera.
Now this is, you know, containers here. See, these are containers.
Here is our equipment department. All the equipment are divided into flight numbers. Every equipment has...
Look at this. This is a cart that you see, catering cart from... Oh.
Okay, this is DK40. This is going to the Johannesburg. We are preparing all the equipment depending on the labels.
This one looks like it's Istanbul to Johannesburg.
That's what he just said.
Oh wow, I've never actually seen this. When they pull out a cart on the plane, this is where they're stocked and serviced.
That's all water.
You can never have enough water on a plane,
Yeah.
right? These guys here all are making airline meals.
Wow.
And
Look at all those tomatoes.
That's hummus.
Be ready for the service.
Because, you know, it's Turkish Airlines. You can never have enough hummus on a Turkish Airlines flight.
Yep. Oh my
Impossible.
God, that is literally hummus right there.
Let's go through a lot of hummus.
Wow. Some plates. That's crazy. Cold kitchen. This is our production area. Now we will move to the tray area. How the trays are prepared, we will show you them. Approximately every day our order is 150,000 meals we are producing and serving to four Turkish Airlines.
Wow, 150,000.
150,000. This is the number after pandemic. Before the pandemic it was higher. They are preparing everything according to the what is appointed from system. As you see on the screen, everything is ready. We will load this appoint. Then the truck driver will take it, will seal it, and go. It's our operation bay. By this way we can see which aircraft, which flight will come when, which time. For today, the order is 140,870. Until now, we produced 58,833 meals.
Now, my trip to Turkish Airlines wasn't all hummus and tomatoes. Thank you very much, Aydin. I had some very important questions to ask the man himself, Aaron, the flying chef, and the manager, Shada. So after our tour, we were led into this conference room with lots of food, and they gave me a chance to ask some questions about how flying chefs work.
Interesting. How many flying chefs do you have right now?
Right now the numbers are approximately 260, if I'm not mistaken. Whenever a new trainee is submitted to the company, they need to be at least working for 3 to 5 years in the sector and have an experience about cooking in a hotel kitchen or a la carte kitchen.
What does a flying chef do?
Well, the flying chef does a lot of work. So what can I say about it? So we are mainly a gourmet entertainment company. So we are there to increase the experience of the food service in the aircraft. So the food quality is top. Also the service should be top as well. So we are there to maintain the highest quality possible.
What's the difference between a flight attendant and a flying chef?
The most important difference is that we are experienced chefs, all coming from banquet kitchens and hotels and restaurants, and we are really chefs. So we are not just using this uniform as a cover. So we are really chefs on board.
So what kind of things do you do? You're working in business class, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what kinds of things can you do that a flight attendant wouldn't be able to do, for example?
I've experienced certain situations where the food is not enough or we have some shortage of the items that we serve. We offer alternatives and we give the selection available in an understandable fashion, like not through directly saying like a chicken option or a pasta option, but we are giving details about the food, how it's made, how it tastes, how it should be paired with a wine.
When you're a flying chef, all you're doing is preparing the food. That's it. There's nothing else and those are your only responsibilities,
Yes,
right?
my only responsibility on the aircraft is taking in the equipment, taking in the food items and do the loading check of it, if it's loaded or not, according to the passenger number, and then organizing the service about it.
Is there a way for someone in economy class to experience a flying chef ever?
Well, you will get to see us as well in the economy class, because whenever there is a problem that the crew members can't solve on the aircraft for economy as well, we are also helping out with the selections there.
Business class passengers can be a little bit picky sometimes because they're paying a lot of money for their flights. Have you ever gotten any unusual requests for meals, something off menu, and what do you do when you get a request like that?
Well, there are some different situations that we experienced, like To give an example, I remember one passenger that brought me his whole celery stick batch and wanted me to peel it off and serve it to him. We arranged it for him, but it's like an extreme orders, extreme condition.
Are there any dishes that you're very well known for? Where people say, I flew on Turkish Airlines because you made the best coffee or the best pastry or...
Well, I can count many items, but most wanted item on board are the mantı option, I think. We're serving the small dumplings, which is called mantı, small Turkish ravioli, or you can say it like that. Whenever our passengers see that on the menu, they request it a lot.
Can you tell me why you decided to break the duties of the flight attendants into two and basically have these flying chefs working in the cabin?
Because crew, yes, they take training regarding the catering service and menus and everything, but the flying chef is a real chef, so they know what they're doing.
So that's all Turkish Airlines had to say about its food operations. Aren't you feeling a little hungry? I know I am. Oh, and if you're wondering about the backdrop behind me, that's because I'm in Cappadocia, Turkey right now. It's a place where I face my darkest fear. You're not going to want to miss this next video.